Hello my dear children, welcome to today's session. Today we are going to discuss solvency ratio. Let us have a review on the types of ratios which we have already covered. There are 4 types of ratios: liquidity ratios, solvency ratio, activity ratio and profitability ratio. In liquidity ratio we have completed current ratio and quick ratio. In solvency ratio, there are 4 types: debt to equity ratio, total asset to debt ratio, proprietary ratio and interest coverage ratio. We have completed these 3 ratios under solvency ratio. Today's our topic is related to interest coverage ratio. So, interest coverage ratio, the formula is net profit before interest and tax divided by interest on long-term debt. So the expression in which you get the answer is in times. The answer for interest coverage ratio is expressed in the form of times. Now let us do one problem related to interest coverage ratio. So from the following details obtained from the financial statements of GE Limited, calculate interest coverage ratio. You are given net profit after tax, that is 1,20,000, 12% long-term debt, that is 20 lakhs, tax rate, that is 40%. As a part of solution, the first thing is write the formula. So you are required to calculate interest coverage ratio. Its formula is net profit before interest and tax divided by interest on long-term debt. Next step is calculation of interest on long-term debt. So, see, you are provided with long-term debt. Okay, long-term debt may be debentures or bank loan. So, you are given that long-term debt is 20 lakh. So you are supposed to calculate your interest on long-term debt. See, the rate of interest is given in front of you, that is 12%. This 12% represent the interest rate. So on 20 lakh, calculate 12%, you will get interest on long-term debt. So just check out here, interest on long-term debt is equal to 12% of 20 lakh. So this is your 20 lakh. And 12% of that will give you 2,40,000 that you have to write over here. So this the bottommost part of your answer of formula, that is amount you have received, that is interest on long-term debt. Next is calculation of net profit before interest and tax. Here you have to move with your some algebraic method you have to use. See, calculation of net profit before interest and tax. So you are given in the question with net profit after tax. What is that? 1,20,000 and tax rate is 40%. So let see here, net profit after tax is 1,20,000. Let us assume that net profit before tax is 100. Okay, so the profit before paying the tax, how much it is? 100. We have assumed it. So tax rate is given to you as 40. So tax is 40. So your profit is 100. Your tax you are paying is 40. So what is the profit left after paying the tax? It's 60 rupees. Is it clear? See, that net profit before you pay the tax is 100. Your tax rate is 40. So after paying the tax, what is the net profit left? It's 60. That is 100 minus 40, 60. So now just look here in this formula. Net profit before tax minus tax will give you net profit after tax. So 100 is the assumed net profit. Out of that you have paid 40 rupees as a tax. So you will get net profit after tax as 60. Now let us put it in an equation like net profit before tax you received as 100. At that time net profit after tax is 60. Okay, net profit before tax you have assumed at 100. So after paying 40 rupees as tax, you got net profit after tax 60. So if you are given in the question, it is given in the question that net profit after tax is 1,20,000. So can't we calculate the net profit before tax by cross multiplying? So that is what you have to do here. After cross multiplying the net profit before tax, this amount is question mark, you will get as rupees 2 lakh. So you calculate it, after cross multiply you got the answer as 2 lakh. So what is that? Net profit before tax. Net profit before tax. But if you notice the formula, it is net profit before interest and tax. So you already got net profit before tax. Now what have to be included? Interest also have to be included. You have already calculated interest also. What is the interest on long term debt? It is 2,40,000. So adding 2 lakh of net profit before tax and 2,40,000 of interest on long term debt, adding that together you will get net profit before interest and tax, that is 4,40,000. Substituting this amount here and simplifying the this amount, what answer you will get is 1.83 times. Okay, so this is how you have to solve the problem related to interest coverage ratio. It is time to conclude today's session. Let us have a review on the ratios we have gone through so far. We have discussed two types of ratio, that is liquidity ratio and solvency ratio. We know that liquidity ratio is calculated to assess the ability of the firm to pay the short term liabilities, and solvency ratio is calculated to assess the paying capacity of the company, that too of long term periods. So in liquidity ratio there are of two types, current ratio and liquid ratio, which is also known as acid test ratio and quick ratio. The formula to calculate current ratio is current asset by current liability. Liquid ratio is calculated by quick asset or liquid asset divided by current liability. Then we have four types of solvency ratios: debt to equity ratio, total asset to debt ratio, proprietary ratio and interest coverage ratio. In debt to equity ratio, the formula is debt by equity. Then total asset to debt ratio, the formula is total asset by debt. Proprietary ratio, the formula is proprietor's fund, otherwise shareholders fund, divided by total assets. And interest coverage ratio, the formula is net profit before interest and tax divided by interest on long term debts. So these formulas you have to by heart. You can write and study the formulas. A test paper is attached along with this session, so just go through that, and you have to attend the test paper and send the answer by 2 o'clock. Note is provided for extra practice of the problems, so you have to do that problems in your accountancy notebook. So let us wind up today's session. Goodbye.